that be?
In the futuristic world of Anthony Burgess's Clockwork Orange, young gangs wreak havoc on society. The novel focuses on a young gang leader, Alex, and his band of droogs. Droogs, like much of the language used in A Clockwork Orange, is part of Burgess's Nadset, the common slang used throughout the book.
A Clockwork Orange, as expressed by Burgess himself, is an individual who is completely one-dimensional, either wholly good or wholly evil. Through a display of a Clockwork Orange in his main character, Burgess evokes the importance of individual moral choice. The conditioning technique used to force the right moral choices creates a Clockwork Orange. This technique effectively eliminates the moral decision-making within an individual. The reader observes the mental battle within the conditioned subject. This leads to Anthony Burgess's important thematical ideas behind the piece.
Burgess highlights the tendency for people to dictate the way another person thinks. Just as Alex is forced into a morally correct mindset, we as humans attempt to force decisions onto each other. In addition to individual moral choice, Burgess suggests change must come through maturity rather than it being forcefully imposed. As the reader observes Alex's ultraviolent behavior, his conditioning, and then his eventual cure, they notice that no permanent change has ever occurred within him.
Although Alex's behavioral shift is not seen in the film or Burgess's first American-released novel, Alex eventually matures above his behavior in the final chapter of the full version of A Clockwork Orange. Burgess quotes that Alex recognizes that human energy is better expended on creation than destruction. After observing Alex carry a picture of a baby and meet with his married old droog, the reader must agree with Burgess's point on change-inducing maturity. A Clockwork Orange's futuristic setting is intriguing to a modern-day reader, as this 1962 novel turns a critical eye on the action taking place today. Burgess likely intended to highlight his fear for what the future society might look like, and it can be said that his fears were not incorrect.
A prime example of modern-day ultraviolence is the recent occurrences of the knockout game. This game, which provides amusement for the assailant and his or her accomplices, includes sucker punching their target in hopes of knocking them unconscious. This game has striking similarities with the gang violence in A Clockwork Orange, especially since most of the targets are elderly and defenseless.
Anthony Burgess took a deep stance in his ideas involving individual moral choice and maturity. A Clockwork Orange displays Burgess's views on human nature and his foresight. Perhaps A Clockwork Orange was an extreme depiction, but its importance as a novel will span for many years to come. Created by Connor Sabraco and Billy O'Neill.